Is Kaspa's price under threat? Is it going to be dumping some more? We're going to be taking a look into the price action right now for Kaspa, mainly for this market. Of course, what I'm saying here is it's gonna rely a lot on Bitcoin, okay? Even though I'm not doing any Bitcoin analysis on this video, you should, in my personal opinion, be paying attention to Bitcoin first because that is the driver of this market. If Bitcoin pumps, that is good for the rest of the altcoins. And if Bitcoin dumps, that's also very bad for the altcoins. So with taking into consideration, we're going to be taking a look into Kaspa here. What has gone on with Kaspa? Is the price action under further threat of dumping some more? Okay, this is the weekly time frame for Kaspa. Weekly time frame, falling wedge pattern. It broke out of this pattern quite a few weeks ago. Price target was about 15 cents. Okay, now price targets are estimates only. It could be more, it could be less. In this case, it looks like the price action for Kaspa went to about 13 cents before dumping. Okay, dumping all the way down to about 7 cents right now. Is there any chance of rebound for Kaspa? Now, in my opinion here, because everything I'm saying here is just my personal opinion, it's not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. But this breakout is still valid because Kaspa's price is still very much above this falling wedge pattern, which is a very common pattern you guys should get to know. One of my favorite patterns to trade from within the pattern, okay? Especially, with a double bottom within a falling wedge pattern. Those are very nice and lower risk as opposed to trading the breakout. All right, so Kaspa right here, weekly time frame. That's what I'm seeing. Let's zoom in a little bit into the 4-hour time frame. Okay, now I just want to note that there has been a few patterns that has been invalidated here. If you guys have been following my Kaspa's price analysis, so I have invalidated, what should be invalidated. Okay, and this is a new pattern that I'm seeing right here on this 4-hour time frame. Now, measure move, which is basically you measure the opening of the pattern of the falling wedge, which usually breaks to the upside. Okay, there is still a downside risk, but it usually breaks to the upside. And if it does, by this point, let's just say as an estimate, price target is going to give Kaspa about a 10 cents price target. Quite a bit of resistance between the breakout and the price target, which you guys should probably look into different time frames to look out for. Moving averages above the price action, it's going to be resistance. Moving averages below the price action is going to be support. Above, in addition to everything else that you should consider. Okay, so that's basically what I'm seeing. A falling wedge, 4-hour time frame, and within this falling wedge, there's also a double bottom. Okay, with bullish divergence, which usually indicates, it's usually a pretty good indicator of a pullback. Of a reversal. Now, how far does that reversal take the price action? That is something yet to be seen, and you actually need to be continuously charting what's going on the charts here to see if it will continue upwards or will it be pulling back. Usually zooming into the charts. Okay, like I'm doing here from the weekly time frame, and then zooming into the daily, to the 4-hour, and so on. Okay. That's how I do it. Now, basically, this wraps it up for this video for Kaspa. If you guys want to see more of what I say about this market, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see any other markets, technical analysis, also put their names in the comment section below. I'll pick one of you guys to do one every day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.